Yo, what's going on, guys? EK9 here, bringing you guys another video. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to start your HUT team if you're new to the game, or if you guys are still trying to develop your team, ways that you can improve your team quicker and more efficiently. So I'm going to start off by talking about the marketplace. A lot of you know that the marketplace is one of the easiest way to make coins. So if we go to the marketplace, you guys can see that there's different ways to find deals. So what you can do is you could scroll all the way to your 1 hour mark and look for snipes, things like that, guys. So you always want to look for players that are undervalued. Now it's hard to determine what players are cheaper than others and that, so it can be a little bit tough sometimes. But generally, the more you experience the market, the more you get known to finding which players are worth more, which players are worth less. The market tends to fluctuate quite a bit there, so it will always diversify, but in general you can always find deals. So whenever I'm buying a player, I'll show you guys an example. This is a little bit different than playing the market, but say I want to buy myself uh, an 88 overall, right? Let's say I want an 88. Let's say I want Drew Doughty. So it's Drew Doughty's team of the week. So when I find Drew Doughty, I know a lot of people tend not to do this, but this is the best way I do it, is I will always look and find his cheapest version. So there's 68k, 66k, 65. So I see 63.9. So then I can set myself to 63,950 and see exactly which one is actually the cheapest. So that is the cheapest, and that would be the card I would buy. So that could save you guys quite a bit of coins when you guys are first starting out, instead of just finding a player that you like and then paying it, because then you can end up losing tons of thousands of coins, and those coins are going to be really hard to get back when you're especially new to the game. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is the actual game modes. So in previous NHLs, so say if you played in the previous NHLs, you'd be aware of online seasons. They did have the offline seasons as well, but they got rid of that. So I want to talk to you guys about online seasons. So online seasons isn't as strong as it used to be. As you guys can see, I've only played in 5 seasons in this, and if I show you guys my team, you'll see that my team is actually pretty decent, because I haven't needed to play online seasons. In fact, I think online seasons is actually a game mode that's probably going to be eliminated because of the fact that there's so many new game modes that are so more to the game than online seasons. Online seasons has been the same for the last 6 years, so I definitely think there's going to be a change in that. So if you guys are starting out and you guys are having a little bit of a tough time, like you don't want to play online because you guys are struggling, I'd recommend squad battles. And what makes squad battles so awesome is it's all offline, so you don't have to worry about wireless connection or having good internet or anything like that, and you got to play against the computer. Now the computer can get a little bit boring, but for the most part, if you guys are starting out, you won't mind because it's not too bad. You also earn coins from each opponent. You get 4 opponents a day, and then you can refresh it. On the weekends, it's twice a day, so they refresh it every 12 hours. And based off your rank, you get certain rewards. So say we get, I don't know, Pro 1, we'll get a Mega Pack plus 2 Premium Packs, which are or NHL Players Packs. Those are pretty decent rewards for just playing the computer. And those packs will help you build your team. You'll get players, plus you get 12,500 coins, and that's just for finishing in Pro. That's pretty good, guys. That's one of the things I recommend. If you guys start to develop a team, or you guys like the online experience, I'd recommend playing your HUT Rivals. And HUT Rivals has really good rewards. So if I show you guys exactly what I mean, I'm a Division 1 player, so I obviously will get the top rewards, but right now, you get the choice of an Ultimate Pack and a Jumbo NHL Players Pack for being Div 1. So if you're in Div 5, Div 6, your rewards won't be necessarily as good or as high, but you'll still have decent rewards. And the best thing about these rewards is you can have an option. So say you guys are starting out and you guys don't have a lot of coins and you guys don't have a lot of players. Well, then you can take the coin option, and then you can go out and buy yourself a decent team. So like if I finish in gold, I could take 45,000 coins and just call it a day and go out and buy myself a decent player. So that's another thing. I definitely recommend the grinding of it. And what makes HUT Rivals such a great game mode is it gives you the leadway to get into HUT Champions. So as you guys can see, I have 700 out of 2,000 points, which makes me then eligible for HUT Champions. And Hut Champions, I find, is one of the best game modes rewards wise in the game. Doesn't matter how good you are at the game. Doesn't matter. I know it's for top players, but you guys can finish dead last. You guys can probably go 0-20, and your rewards for it are still going to be somewhat decent. It's one of the best game modes. I'll show you guys exactly what the rewards look like in Hut Champs, but as you guys can see, I haven't been too spectacular in it. I finished 11-9. Yeah, guys, it was a really, really rough tournament. I couldn't get it together. I just kept playing like trash. So when you guys do see my pack opening, don't expect the best cards. But at least we're having the Brett Hall giveaways, so that's going to be something. If you guys were still wanting to enter into that giveaway, I will post a link to that video. But anyways, so if we go into the Hut Champions and we look at the actual rewards that you can get, obviously rank 1 is going to get 4 ultimate packs, so really good, plus you get 91 overalls. But let's not worry about even the top rewards. Let's worry about like mid tier. Let's say you're not the greatest player. Let's say you finish below average. Let's say 1,000. You still get 2 premium players packs. And that's for finishing like 5-6 wins in the whole tournament, maybe 7 wins. You go even lower, 2 jumbo premium player packs. Like, that's pretty decent rewards, and all you have to do is play your games. Plus, this is what makes it even better, is when you play Hut Champions, you earn Hut Rivals points. So they connect within each other. So you guys see I'm 2,730 points away from getting to Platinum rank. Well, if you play Hut Champions games, it gives you so many points to Hut Rivals, so you're actually getting a little bit of both. So you get 20 games in Hut Champions. Let's say you go 5-20, you'll still get like 3,000 Hut Rivals points. Because I know for a fact I've only played, I'd say probably 6, maybe 5 games of Hut Rivals, and I have 8,390 points. So the Hut Champions have really helped me. I'm trying to get my way up to Diamond, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to be a real grind there. But those are just some of the game modes I find, guys, if you want to really develop a stronger team. Competitive seasons, they used to have them. They kind of dipped down on them. I'd recommend those as well. If you guys see competitive seasons on here anytime, I definitely recommend playing those. But I don't see they haven't had any in forever. Like, look at here. These are all Hut Champions. They did have that a long time ago, the new guys, but that was a while ago. They had top shelf snipes, the pre-order, things like that, left-handed lackeys. But as you guys can see, they haven't really had a lot of actual competitive seasons, so they're kind of phasing that out as well. Just like I think online seasons. So definitely, guys, if you guys are trying to build your team, I'd recommend Hut Rivals, Hut Champs, and definitely your squad battles to start out and work in the marketplace. Now, if you guys, I know a lot of players like to buy packs. If you're starting out, I wouldn't recommend buying packs with your coins. I mean, there are chances that you can pull a superstar. You could pull a 90 overall. You could pull a really good card. But, when you're trying to start out and you are trying to develop a team, it might be a little bit easier to actually buy the players that you'd like on your team. Have that option to buy the players that fit your play style or fit your style of game. And that brings me to the next thing. When you guys are building your team, there's something that a lot of players don't really look for, and that's your synergies. So as you guys can see, I have net front presence, I have hold the blue line, I have breakout master, and I have sustained pressure. So I have 4 synergies on right now. So each synergy has their own traits. So what happens is, if you have any of these activated, it will give certain boosts. So say you have one-timer efficiency, it will give your entire team a +3 bonus to hand-eye passing, offensive awareness, and slapshot power. Takeaway Kings will give your full team a +3 bonus to defensive awareness, stick checking, agility, and aggression. So each of them have their own thing. What I recommend for you guys, if you guys are starting out, the best synergy would be to get your SP, or sustained pressure. So what it does is it gives your full team a +3 bonus to speed, passing, puck control, and durability. You guys can pick your own. They're all different. Personally, I recommend sustained pressure. I really like net front presence as well, because it also gives a +3 to balance, hand-eye strength, and offensive awareness. I think that gives a really big boost to each thing there. I do also have hold the blue line, but I'm not necessarily gonna recommend that it's necessarily the best. Like, you do get a +2 to slap shot accuracy, puck control, shot blocking, offensive awareness, but It's not one of the best synergies I recommend. The only one I can really tell you guys that I would go all in for is definitely your sustained pressure. That one is probably the best synergy in the game, hands down. So as you guys are trying to build your team, you are gonna have to learn how to play around the market, how to sell, how to buy. So it all comes naturally. What I recommend for you guys in the auction house is just to look around at 1 hour. Go to around the 1 hour mark where people are actually posting cards and look for cheap players. Now it's gonna take a little time, like I said, to get used to finding out what's cheap, but you guys should get a general sense of how the market works the more you get used to it. It takes a little bit of time, but it could be a really good coin generator. You guys can make thousands and thousands of coins. So say someone has a card worth 100,000, they end up selling it for like 60,000 because they accidentally sold it for the wrong price or they didn't know the value of the card. There's a 40,000 profit right there. Mind you that EA does tax you 5%, so there wouldn't be exactly a 40,000 profit, but you guys would still see a massive surplus, and that's something that you guys should take advantage of. Get used to playing the market, get used to playing the game modes. All of the game modes offer sick rewards, but I just don't recommend online seasons. It takes way too much time. It's really time consuming, and the other game modes you can play 5 a day and you still get really good rewards. Might not pull superstars all the time, but you will get gold players, which they can then translate into gold collectibles, icon collectibles, which can then be used for master set players or icons. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope this helps you out a little bit in trying to figure out what to do with your team, how to actually start your team and get the game going, and trying to build your ultimate team, if one would say. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, leave a like, drop a comment, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you guys didn't enter the Brett Hall giveaway, which will be on Wednesday night on New Year's, I will leave a link in the description of that video so you guys can enter. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon.